fate!
Fate. To fall.
I stole your weapons of Soul.
Companion to fall!
I stole your
You finally track down the source of the weeping, only to be met by a sylvan fury. For some reason, the sylvan fury before your eyes strikes you as vaguely familiar.
Andal, my tender twig. Wooden flute. Where is it?
The reason for the sense of familiarity you feel finally dawns on you. You've met before. Most recently, you came across her dead in Athalion.
Andal, my child. Wooden flute. Can't find the wooden flute.
The sylvan fury in front of you doesn't seem to understand you, but keeps whispering the same words over and over. She seems to be looking for a wooden flute. You remember that the human child who survived the altar of germination had entrusted you with handing over Andel's wooden flute to his mother.
Flute, my child. No, no, taste of blood. Why? No!
I'll not allow any companions to fall.
Restore your heart.
Shadow Blade!
Except
Do you hear the flute that is beckoning you home? My child, Andal.
I lost an eye in the battle, but I won the Flonio. My move.
A strange statue blocks the path to Nytheria. Cast ruling plant to pass.
Traveler, you aren't supposed to be here. Please leave. Didn't you hear? This is no place for you. Please leave. What? You know the Athalian Wood Elves? You need not to know this, traveler. The forest is a shadow of its former self. The Wood Elves in the swaddling forest will work out their own differences. I'll repeat myself. You aren't supposed to be here. Please leave.
The Sitherlin Wood Elf Guard takes a tough stance. Maybe there's a way to grab her attention.
Hold on. You've been to one of the altars? You actually purified the altar of germination. Perhaps Lady Athalia will see you. She's our high priestess. I will inform Lady Athalia. You stay here and don't move.
In the heart of the forest blooms a peculiar flower. Unlike any plant in the vicinity, this flower is devoid of life, like a dead fossil.
As expected, resurrecting the gem-like flower is but a fantasy. Who I am doesn't matter.
Are you here to look for them? Then you've come to the wrong place, because Nytheria will never take those cowards in. From the gem-like flower comes the flower spirit of love. After the corruption of the altar of the flowering, young lovers have continued tirelessly to restore the gem-like flower. Their efforts have been in vain for the past centuries, just like love. I know a spineless and unfaithful wood elf who abandoned his lover the night before their wedding. It was a grand ceremony which couldn't be revoked, so his escape meant that his lover had to marry someone else. I despise cowards. If I see that wood elf again, I won't hesitate to kill him. Yes, I know the wood elf in this story. If the opportunity comes, I will kill that elf who brought shame to my family. My own brother. Are you done with your questions? I'm here to inform you that Lady Athalia has agreed to see you. Go to the village hall. However, I must remind you that Lady Athalia does not tolerate rude behavior, so make sure to mind your manners.
May the blue oak be evergreen and bless our souls. Are you the one, the special traveler? You mean Athalian's outcast mongrels? A few did flee for their lives and made it here. They betrayed the blue oak. Their punishment has thus been meted out. It's only right for the mongrels to spend the remainder of their days atoning for their sins. Mind yourself, traveler. I'm not obliged to offer any explanation to strangers.
Traveler, Athalian's ordeal has nothing to do with Sitherlin. Listen to the survivors over yonder. It was the sudden flood of Sylvan Furies.
You've said too much.
Apologies, esteemed High Priestess. This traveler purified the altar of germination. Perhaps they could be of assistance to us.
Purified? The altar of germination? Is that the truth, traveler? I will most certainly send my people to check it out. Don't presume to tell me the way of things, traveler. 3 altars. There are 3 altars that have been corrupted. If you truly possess the power to purge the altars, prove it to me. Purify the remaining 2 altars. Should you succeed, I shall certainly be convinced of your powers. You will be a guest here in Season. Whatever answers you seek, I shall personally provide. How does that sound? However, you had better understand that this is not a request. Immoral, son of Avelios, leader of Athalion. Regrettably, the outcast mongrel's alpha remains exactly that. An outcast mongrel. Whether the craven mutt is alive or dead is inconsequential. He shouldn't step foot in the swaddling forest if he still has the slightest awareness of his own shame.
Traveler, Immoral was attacked by Sylvan Furies. He collapsed in the forest depths. We found him. Mistress Nytheria had someone settle him into a nearby storeroom.
You've said too much. You need not know this, traveler.
Nytheria's tone is frosty. She doesn't seem willing to answer you. As such, why not make your suspicions known? For the briefest of moments, Nytheria's blank expression slackens, as if a crack splitting the surface of a glacier.
Well, traveler, you certainly did surprise me. Listen well. I shall say this only once. 300 years ago, Nytheria, father of the woods, was roused from silent dormancy, granting unto us the Oracle. By adhering to Father Nytheria's divine guidance, we could commence the rite of return, restoring the blue oak core of power foisted by the green dragon, thus ensuring the return of our kin's souls to the grand cycle. Yet that ritual was sabotaged by my mentor, the then High Priest Avelios. No, not my mentor. It was the Green Dragon. That despicable Green Dragon bewitched my mentor, compelling him to sabotage the rite of return, and thus induce the outbreak of corruption at all 3 altars. That ritual was supposed to reunite us under the grand cycle. But instead, it became a ritual of bleakness. The wayward souls were unable to return to Blue Oak Core, corrupting in the gloom to emerge as Sylvan Furies. Ever since, our souls have been denied peace. For precisely this reason, we must restore the right of return, no matter the cost. Question time is over. Remember, to restart the right of return, you must use the power of the 3 altars. Now, it's your turn to tell me your answer. Looks like you trust that traitor more than you trust me. I dropped Imral off at the storeroom on my way to the altar of the flowering. If you wish to meet with him, you should hurry over. You'll miss him if you leave it too late. Traveler, you shouldn't bother wasting any more time. May the blue oak be evergreen and bless our souls.